Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another round of Adiraiju Plays Star Trek Online. We're back with Captain Carv and the Forester. In which episode are we going to go through today? Why, I believe we're going to go through Night of the Comet. Even assistance from an old friend may not be enough to stop the Davidian threat in time. You determined that the Davidians are using the triolic energy of Driffen's Comet to ease their entry into our phase variance. That is the cause of all the incidents in the neutral zone. But it's worse than that. It's possible that given the amount of triolic and temporal energy in that comet, that the Davidians will be able to destabilize the area of space surrounding the comet enough that they will pull it and everything in it into their phase variance. In essence, they're trying to steal an entire sector. The resulting effect to the surrounding space would make the destruction of Romulus look like the popping of a party favor. The only thing we can do to stop it is destroy the comet before the Davidians can use it. It's not enough to do it in the present, because the Davidians would still have access in the 23rd century when the comet moves past Rosana Station. We have to destroy it there. You'll need your ship this time, so you can't use the Davidian portal on the station. I can help you get to the past, but you'll need to follow my instructions precisely. Good luck. Go to Bepi 3. Hello, Bepi 3, 113. On second thought, maybe we're a little too close to Bepi 113. Bepi, the dude lady. Let's roll. Bepi redacted. Why is it redacted? There doesn't seem to be much information regarding Bepi 3. Is it 3? I should have paid a little more. Bepi 113. I'm so used to seeing Roman numerals in place of anything else that I'm a little not quite used to. Seeing things like actual numbers. So, we're all set, but the game isn't. What's going on here? I got a friggin' hyperdrive, phaser weapons, some sort of force fields protecting my ship, and they can't get it to load any faster. Ah, there we are, Night of the Comet. Ooh, boy. Incoming hail, Captain. Do you want me to put on the main view screen? On screen. You should feel privileged, Kavianoth. Very few people ever get to see this system. My organization has gone to a lot of trouble to keep it off of the navigational charts. This star is ideal for what starship pilots call a slingshot. Section 31 uses it from time to time to deal with problems that take a more creative approach to solve. Your best chance of getting back to the point in time where you need to be is to use the star's gravity to accelerate your ship to such a high speed that you will be able to access the time continuum. I've taken the liberty of having the light speed breakaway calculations added to your ship's database. You'll need to hit a series of points as you move around the star. After you make your approach, you should see a navigational beacon. Aim for it, and you'll have the correct trajectory for the slingshot. This is a tricky maneuver, Kavianoth. If you don't hit each point in the correct order and time, it won't work. I hope your helm officer is up to the task. One more thing before you start. I also added a holo emitter to your vessel. You will appear to be a Klingon D7 with the appropriate access codes for the time period, but will still have access to all of the 25th century firepower you'll need to deal with the comet. Don't alter the timeline any more than you have to. Destroy the comet, stop the Davidians, but other than that, try to stay out of trouble. I'd wish you luck, but I have a feeling you wouldn't think I'd be being sincere. Ready to engage the holo emitter and start our run around the star in your command, Captain. Right. Engaging holo emitter. Ah, old-fashioned Klingon D7. This baby's a beauty. Right from the original series. Constitution classes faced off against a lot of these back in the day. But that was then, this is now, and it's time to slingshot around a star. Alright then. This is exactly how Kirk went back in time in Star Trek IV and in the original series episode. What was it called? Tomorrow is Yesterday. That's how he went back to the past. Fly through Graviton Catapult 2, Catapult 3, Catapult 4, Catapult 5, and there we are. Maintain trajectory towards the navigational beacon, and off we go. We're gonna take you back to the past to play a game that's actually pretty good. Captain, based on the decay of elements in this system, we have arrived approximately 150 years in the past, sometime around the Earth year 2265. Sir, incoming hail is from a Constitution-class starship identifying itself as the USS Reuben James. Putting it on screen now. Attention unidentified ship. I'm Commodore Jacob Ross in command of the USS Reuben James. We have been searching for a Klingon vessel reported to have attacked a colony in the Glacier system. You fit the description of the ship we are looking for. Unless you can prove that you are not, we will take immediate action. Captain, the Reuben James has closed the channel. They are not responding to hails and weapons are charging. We cannot seriously damage Commodore Ross's ship without risking damage to the timeline, but we must defend ourselves and complete our mission. Recommend we fight to disable. Very well. Time to subdue the USS Reuben James. Right up ahead. Fire! What they don't realize is that we've got a friggin' much more advanced ship than they do. With much better firepower, much stronger weapons. That poor old Constitution class doesn't stand a chance. That's basically the original series, Starship Enterprise, and we're basically a 200-year-old version that's... Well, basically we're 200 years of better tech on them. Ooh. Our forward shield's down, but they've got a lot more to worry about than us. Drifting away, are they? Oh no, wait, we're going backwards. 20 ships in range! Please, we need help! I don't know what these things are, but they're all over the station. They're killing people! Please, you have to help us! Really? Captain, the Comet approaching the station. The Comet is approaching the station, I think you mean to say. Its triolic energy is making it easy for the Davidians to manifest. The people on that station don't have any way to fight them. We have to help or they'll all die. Very well. Time to beam down to Drazana Station. Let's see, a doctor, a science officer, an engineer. Looks like we're all set. Let's rumble. To Drazana Station. Captain, I'm reading multiple Davidian life signs. We'll need to work quickly to clear the station of their presence. Alright then. Where are them Davidians? I don't see... Aha! There you are. I'll just phase you out of existence. Thank you, phasers. Visitors, umbrals. Meh. Minor annoyances, really. Oh, I remember, this is the episode where you can get my kind of phaser. It's an old standard Federation Type 2 phaser pistol. I like it. Very unique, very distinctive. Well, ooh, we'll get rid of those Davidians, alright, but right now there's geranium ore here. There's oil in this here station. Ore, not oil, ore. Oral. My name is Oral. Forward. Sir, I don't think anyone here appreciated the Davidians crashing their party. I'm detecting weapons fire, broken glass, and signs of a struggle. It's a bar fight, sir, and we'll need to call it if we want any chance of stopping the Davidians. The Temporal Prime Directive is in effect, sir. Recommend we set all weapons to stun to minimize possible damage to the timeline. Right. Stop the bar fight. But first, we'll stop these Davidians. They seem to be the most dangerous folks around. This is why half of the quadrant is learning how to speak Klingonese. Nice one. Nice reference to the Trouble with Tribbles. Eidolon. Huh. These are some of the tougher Davidians, I see. Alright. Umbrals. They seem to be screwing around with their heads. Starting fights? Maybe they're not screwing around with their heads and starting fights. I mean, this is back when aggressions between the Klingon Empire and the Federation were at pretty much an all-time high. Whoa, hello, Swordmaster! Aha! It was actually a Davidian in disguise. There we go. Bar fight broken up. But we still got more Davidians out here to face. Eidolon. Eidolon. We're being flanked, but Cthulhu for Thucket, Cthulhu for Thucket, ow. Boy, that stung. I think I'll have to stun you. One photon grenade away. Boom. Visitors down. Visitor umbral. No, wait, that's an umbral, not a visitor. I have to remember my Davidians. What's over there? What's back here? Alright, everybody okay? Good. That's it. This is just like the Trouble with Tribbles. I think this might even be the exact same Drazana station that was in the Trouble with Tribbles. One of the most famous original series episodes ever made. A visitor. We have a visitor, ladies and gentlemen. And now we do not. Oh wait, they've got many visitors. This is a popular area, isn't it? The Eidolon is the more dangerous, but the Umbral is also quicker to kill, so we'll just get rid of him right here and now. Ow. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Targeting optics, and grenade! Boom. That's him down. Oop! Oh, looks like there was a second one over there. Taiyosasa, I know this is a very good means for fighting the Davidians, but could you please not do that until before we actually need it? Thank you. Yep. Here's original series security officers and original series Klingons. Well, what do you know? Huh. Alright. That's where the Davidians we're heading for are. Forward arch! More Eidolons. Targeting optics on. One grenade away. Boom. Ow. You know what? Screw the Umbral. Visitors are easier to kill off anyway. Increase strike team 3. Increasing power to weapons. Well, that's them out of the way. That's a lot of visitors out of the way. Matter of fact, there's a lot of Umbrals right here, too. No, you don't. That's them gone. Another Umbral down. I believe that's it. Rescue hostages. What hostages? We've got hostages here. Dagson! We got Dagson here!
Do not attempt to stop us. We hunger. We must feed. Leave immediately, or I will amplify the time distortion and destroy this station. You will not survive.
Hey, these things are holed up in the lounge, and they've got some of my customers in there with them. The door is barricaded, but a few hits with a phaser should take care of that. Get my people out of there. Right on, barkeep. Oop, wrong way. I believe we're supposed to go here. Destroy a door to the lounge. What door? I don't see no door. Oh, you look important. The Shrouded Phantasm. Let's increase this and this. Fire on my mark, people. Take the tactical initiative. I'm dealing down a security escort. This looks like one of the more dangerous foes that we'll face so far. The Shrouded Phantasm, I think, is the main villain behind the Davidian incursion. I would not be surprised. A new arrival? Well, we'll just have to get rid of you. Ow! That's that new arrival taken care of. A Horta. Ooh, the Shrouded Phantasm does not seem to like the Horta's specialized acidic weaponry. Hey, you, get out of the way. Huh. Come on, you. Come on. Some red shirt over there. He seems to be in real trouble. At least he survived a lot longer than the other folks in here. Boom. I think I'll just toss a grenade at you. Target optics. Use some battle strategies. We'll take care of that, and... Aw, man. He knocked out Driffen. That's not good. Yes. And he dissipated just in time. The Davidian portals there are... Yes!
It's the mighty bouncing Horta!
Thank you, Ensign. You may go now. Tavrel, are you alright? Oh, thank goodness. Hello, what items can we get here? Small shield charge. That's more like it. Energy Hanasama, thank you. Talk to Lieutenant Commander Scott! Thanks for the help, friend. What were those things? Damn spirit stuck up on me. I noticed a spike in triolic energy and was working to adjust the station's shields to compensate. I went to fetch a hyperspanner and I was attacked. If you can help me, I can finish my repairs before the triolic energy reaches lethal levels. By the way, you can call me Scotty. What were those blasted things? Yes, that is Scotty, ladies and gentlemen. The one and only Montgomery Scott. Yes, he was from the original series too, main engineer. I haven't seen you around here before. What ship are you assigned to? Really new ship. In fact, it hasn't been made yet. Hasn't even been designed yet. In fact, most of its weapons. That's a funny looking uniform you've got there, friend. Yeah, what, this? Yeah, this is from the first season of Next Generation. I kind of like it, thanks. I come here for a few days of shore leave, and the next thing you know, these crazy energy beings are overrunning everything. So what ship are you on, Mr. Scott? That rheolic energy levels are rising. We've got to do something. Like what?